Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to talk about my experience with a 2015 Maserati Quattroporte. I leased this car a little over 3 years ago, and today's the day that I get to drop off the car at the dealership for the lease return. So, I'm going to tell you a lot of bad things about owning this car in the last 3 years and a lot of good things. To start off, let's talk about the good. The day I drove this car home, I was very excited. This is a car I've been wanting for a very long time. At that time, I couldn't afford to get a Lamborghini like the one that's out there, or a Ferrari. So I settled for this car. I did my research, and this was a good choice for me at the time. Very happy, very thrilled to have bought this brand new Maserati 3.5 years ago, maybe 3 years and 3 months ago to be exact. Couple weeks later, I had some issues with the radio system not working. Looks like for some reason there's this USB charging port here in the center that if you use one of these, and I brought one just to make this video today, one of these travel chargers with the USB, according to the technician at Maserati, if you use that, you plug it in and charge your phone, it messes up with the whole brains of the system and it needs to be reprogrammed. So I did that a couple times over the last 3 years and 3 months. Hated doing that. Sometimes you would just have to turn the car on and off like 4 or 5 times to get the radio and the audio start working again. And since I'm inside the car telling you guys about the problem I had with the audio system, I'm going to talk about the problem I had with the wood grain. This whole part right here, after owning the car for a year, the clear on the wood grain started cracking real badly. Maserati, they replaced the whole thing. Same thing with the dashboard. After owning the car for under a year, it started bubbling up really bad. As you can see right now, before I get to the next point, it started bubbling up really bad, and basically Maserati kept the car for a month and a half, replaced the dash completely, including the wood grain, and shortly thereafter this thing right here started to come apart. So you can see the glue right there. I'm going to zoom in. Anyways, those little things don't really bother me. It is a $100,000 plus car, but then again, I do own a Bentley, and it's not a $200,000-$300,000 car, so you get what you pay for, right? Maybe not. If you look at Mercedes and BMW, for the same price range, you might get a little bit more attention to detail than this. Talking about that, you can see this is not aligned very well. See that? Regardless, the car is still really fun to drive. Get a lot of compliments on it, and it has a little over 22,000 miles. And those 3 years and 3 months, I spent very little on the car. Basic maintenance cost about maybe $600 a year, if that. Oil changes were about $480, and your air filter changes as well. Coming to the back seat, I did notice this thing pop off after owning the car a few months. That little piece there, I do have it in the glove box. I didn't put it back on because it kept falling off. Good job, Maserati. Here's the suggested retail price after destination was $114,700. And at 22,000 miles, your tires need to be replaced. Look how bad they look. Alright, good thing I'm dropping off the car. Maserati's taking this car back. It's a lease return now, so somebody else can enjoy it. Thanks for watching the video.